What's up, humans? I've been taking a bit of a break from the Nebraska Bro lore here to talk about something that is very important. Donald Trump sued the Internal Revenue Service, or IRS. The IRS is where your tax dollars go to. You, yes, you, specifically, John Ondern of South Dakota with a family of 7 who's a single father. You probably don't exist, but if you do exist, shout out to you. You. Essentially, what this means is, well, he won the lawsuit because basically he sued himself. The president and, um, yes, the president and the cabinet, they both they manage the IRS, or Internal Revenue Service. So, as a result, he won the lawsuit because he essentially sued himself. And then, as a result, what happens is now roughly 1.7, I believe it was 1.7 billion dollars of your tax money, your taxes, are going to this man, regardless of if you support him or not. Sorry, did I say this man? I meant his what could be used for his companies and his political allies, either politicians he likes or the January 6thers. January 6th, however, is a topic for a completely different video at a completely different time. Among the obvious red flags of suing yourself and, being able to just pay whoever you want with this money that is your tax dollars, we have the issue of another tiny little detail in this agreement from the lawsuit. The IRS can no longer audit Donald Trump or any of his family or companies. This is blatant and obvious corruption. You see, the issue with, not being able to audit them means they can no longer detect if they are committing fraud or tax evasion or any other illegal tax-based activities, which is one of the IRS's most important functions, since it causes, criminals to be caught doing illegal stuff. So when you can know, so tell me, if not corruption, why corruption shaped? Because this is not good. The IRS has to do this. So when you do this, it just raises suspicion to anyone with a functioning brain. Because now they're looking at this and they're going, oh, so you're just saying you're going to commit fraud, but you can't be convicted. Because of course, it makes perfect sense. The man who didn't commit fraud will never ever, who totally didn't commit fraud, will totally never use fraud, so he'll never want to be checked in on by the IRS ever, because not suspicious is not logic. If you didn't ever commit fraud and also are never going to commit fraud or any other tax-related crimes, why should you be scared of the Internal Revenue Service checking in to make sure you aren't doing that? Duh. Critical thinking. Yeah. So this is bad. It's your money being wasted on some man who's just really wants a lot of money and has been ruining geopolitical stability. Shorter video today, again, busy with researching Charles Pinckney. Vote in the poll about who would win in a fight, Teddy Roosevelt or Andrew Jackson, the all-American madmen. And see you in the next time, humans.